Yo, what's good, JCRI again? Welcome back to another one, a brand new video, man. Now, today we're doing a reaction on when athletes get caught cheating. Now, cheating is something that we all know is not necessarily right to do, regardless of the situation. We've all done it, regardless if it's um cheating in a relationship, cheating in school, cheating in sports. But just when it's about sports, obviously, because it's athletes. We all know that cheating is not something that is right to do, obviously. And unfortunately, there's people who, and I'm being completely honest, it's just people, everyone knows this. It's not even me being completely honest. It's just like there is people who have done all three, cheated in everything, and everyone's cheated in some way, like in situations, and regardless if they're right to do. But this is not about that. This is about athletes, man. If y'all do enjoy the video, please let me know down in the comments below. Tell me if y'all want me to react to more of these videos and shit, and that's pretty much that. But if y'all do enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share for more. And don't forget to turn post notifications on. Go check out my socials down the screen, the down description below as well. Let me get to 1.3K. There's donation link down the description. It's another way to support me. It's not needed, it's not necessary, but it's much appreciated. And yeah, if I further ado, let's go ahead and get to the video.
A crazy moment in a motorcycle race. An Italian racer pulled the brake of an opponent, going at 130 miles per hour.
Oh, that's dangerous. That's mad dangerous,
Even
bro.
though what he did was extremely dangerous, he only got a 2-race suspension for his actions.
Bro, you don't do that. You put someone's life in danger.
Soccer players can become sort of actors. During a match, Brazil versus Belgium, professional footballer Neymar did a performance that was way overreacted.
It's like, yeah, that's like NBA with
even
flopping.
Started the Neymar challenge.
But that was unnecessary. That was so unnecessary.
Sal Alosi was a New York Jets coach who was caught cheating when he tripped a player from Miami in the middle of a game.
See, that's a normal foul. The other one wasn't. Oh, he spun one time, maybe twice.
He later was suspended by the NFL and fined $25,000 for his actions.
Good Lord, man.
In a not-so-smart flop from LeBron James, he actually flops on his teammate, and even took the time to look behind to make sure he had space to do so.
And I think they thought it was... And it's Tristan Thompson who hits LeBron James, not behind Carroll. Kenny Maurer thought it was Carroll. And hopefully, as they look at the replay, they can...
During the
He's like, I'm getting fined.
Women's U20 World Cup, one of the footballers made a dive in an attempt to get a penalty, which obviously didn't work.
See what scholarships you qualify for. Find your purpose. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer.
During another motorcycle race, one of the racers made a very dangerous attempt at cheating by kicking his opponent's motorcycle at very high speeds. In a hilarious attempt at cheating, a soccer player from Chile grabbed his opponent's hand and hits himself with it, something never before seen in soccer history. During a beach volleyball game, one of the players tried moving the line.
That's like the definition of you hit me, or like like on some stupid
with his foot to avoid the ball landing outside the line, which obviously didn't end up working out for him. When the referees were distracted in a football match by taking measurements, one of the players tried to cheat his way into a first down by very sneakily tapping the ball with his foot. In a kind of hilarious moment that later resulted in a fine for both players, LeBron James and David West double flopped in a kind of ridiculous manner.
What the fuck? What the
During a professional football match, one of the players of the team in yellow managed to push the goalie without the ref noticing, but somehow the team still managed to not score.
It's karma. Karma. I believe.
Okay, maybe this doesn't count as a sport, but here's an example of why cheaters never prosper.
Homie saying bowling isn't a sport. All the bowlers down in the comments below, let them know.
Bruh.
That's funny.
Okay, this one is obviously impossible to see in real time, but the athlete from Cuba did a world record for the 100-meter
Hey,
circles,
Cuba.
and it was a very close call between him and the Chinese player. And well, for a minute, everyone thought he won, but when the slow-motion footage came in, it was clear the Cuban player was kind of pushing the Chinese player intentionally.
Oh.
Jason Richardson, the Americans come through and take silver. Bronze for Liu Zhang and Andy Turner.
Bruh, I'm Cuban too, man. Why you making this look bad?
He finished in 4th place in 13.44, same time as David Oliver, but on the photo finish, he gets the nod just ahead of Oliver.
Okay, I kind of feel bad for the
Most people have given up hope.
Shh. Oh, what the
honest athletes
was that, like Quiet Place 2
on
or
this one,
something?
but
I
an
don't know.
entire country was actually banned from the Olympics and all global sports, including the World Cup for 4 years, for having many controversies with doping, and that country is Russia. The executive decision was made after the country was found to have tampered with laboratory data. And well, this is an issue that's been going on for years. An example of this is the drama that happened in the 2016 Olympics between US swimmer Lily King and Russian swimmer Yulia Efimova. Yulia is a Russian athlete who received a ban for doping before the 2016 Olympics and managed to successfully appeal it, which sparked some feud between US rival Lily King.
I do not think she should be allowed to swim. She has tested positive for a banned substance on 2 separate occasions.
And I see her touch the wall and kind of throw up a #1 in the air, and I was being myself and being very goofy, and I saw it on the TV, and I was kind of like, hey.
Is that fearless
So
and confident?
awesome.
After a very exaggerated flop from NBA player Corey Brewer, he was fined $5,000 for his actions.
And puts it up and in with an athletic catch, and it's 32-24. And that's all on Dante Jones.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Maybe that was a little bit over exaggerated. Or maybe he was just genuinely caught off guard and was trying to catch himself.
Okay, this one is quite a ridiculous. The famous former soccer player Diego Maradona once used in a very sneaky way his hand to score, and it actually worked. And well, not sure if this other footballer took inspiration from that event, but he did try to score using his hand in a not so sneaky way that actually cost him a yellow card. In probably one of the most dramatic flops in the NBA, Tony Allen threw himself to the ground, despite not being touched.
That's such a bad
The
look,
swimmer
man.
Sun Yang, who has a bit of a reputation for being kinda cocky and sometimes even rude to opponents,
Bro, I hate when people are cocky because to me, it feels like they need to be humbled. Like, I'm all for violence or nothing, but when people are like cocky in any sport, like, it's like they need to, bruh, they need to, like, sometimes they need to get their ass beat, or they just need to get humbled on the court. That's pretty much it. Not necessarily get their ass beat unless, you know, like, they're being cocky and pushing other people, you know, trying to start fights and shit. But, whatever.
It is. Wow. Listen to this.
If you have to say that if that someone's a loser and you're a winner, then you're not a winner, you actually a loser. It's really reversed. That's simple. If you have to tell someone that you're a winner, you don't have to tell someone that you're a winner to be a winner. You know it's pretty like people will let you know that you're a winner. If you saying, like I said, if you saying that you're a winner, you tell someone else that they're a loser, it's the opposite. They the winner, they the loser. Or you the loser. They the winner, you the loser, or neither one of y'all are winners.
was found guilty of taking forbidden substances and got an 8-year ban from the Olympics. Okay, this one was quite a
8-year
complicated way
ban.
of cheating, but during an esports tournament of Formula E, one of the players decided to cheat in a strange way by hiring someone to drive for him. This was quite obvious by the fact he managed to place 3rd, after in the last races being in the 9th place. And well, also his face wasn't showing due to a monitor covering it.
Microphone every single time. So unfortunately, we were never able to see Daniel's
But
face.
why would you do that?
Plus, to make things worse, in the top 3 winners interview after the race, he didn't show up because according to him he was having connectivity issues. The consequences of this was a €10,000 fine and was suspended by Audi. Another dive that was performed by famous soccer player Neymar was one in which he actually managed to fool the
Dang, that was nice. Bro, these ads, man.
referee, costing the opponent a yellow card.
Ooh! Oh, he did a whole flip.
Avoid making any mistake that leads to a goal from the opposite team. And well, this goalkeeper took it to an extreme by secretly untying his shoe. After a flop, NBA player Lance Stevenson decided to just play dead, which was actually pretty funny to watch.
He just gave up. He's like,
During a
yeah,
big League
whatever.
of Legends event, one of the players was caught glancing at the audience screen, which gave his team an advantage because it showed where the opposite team is. And even though it doesn't seem much, there was millions of dollars on the line, and the player was fined $30,000 for that glance. Okay, this is perhaps one of the craziest cheating stories in sports, but a figure skater named Nancy Kerrigan was attacked by a random man who used a baton to injure her leg. Later, it was found out that the attack was orchestrated by the husband of her figure skating teammate Tanya Harding. According to Tanya, she didn't have anything to do with the planning of the attack, but still, all things considered, it was very suspicious. And well, when they were found guilty, Tanya was fined $100,000, given 3 years probation and 500 hours of community service.
500. She already got 100K fined, and then 100 or whatever. How many years of, not years, but how many hours of community service?
Umpire at a baseball match saw a weird substance on baseball player Will Smith's arm. They immediately stopped the game and checked what it was. It turned out to be a combination of sunscreen and rosin, which implies he used a sticky substance for a better grip. When interviewed after, Will Smith claimed he just had it on before the match and forgot to wipe it, which seemed quite suspicious to say the least.
Will Smith. Okay, yeah. Anyways, y'all, that was the video. Let me know in the comments below. By the way, I said Will Smith because I was like, are they talking about the actor Will Smith? Shout out him. Well, you know, is Will Smith a baseball player too? I'm confused. I don't know. But that was the video. Let me know in the comments below if y'all did enjoy the video, the reaction. It's been JC, guys. With you guys here, will not put nothing in your life that you cannot handle. And yeah, y'all for blessed, my man. Later.